Welcome back to Blast Guys Reviews. In this review, we take a look at Joytoy Warhammer 40k Adeptus Custodes Show Captain in Allarus Terminator Armor Hydon Seronis. That's a mouthful right there. These are 1/18 scale action figures, and they recommend for adult collectors at least 15 years and older. For you package collectors, here is the box that it comes in. It's a taller box we're used to seeing. Pretty cool. And here's the back of the box showing some product images of the smaller ones, the front to back, and a close-up of that head sculpt. The larger one has the figure and accessories all laid out in front of him. And then we have a product statement. If you want to pause and read that, you can. And here's the top of the box. And there's the bottom of the box. Wow. Here's the side of the box. And there's the other side of the box. There he is inside the clamshell. That's a big figure. Let's check him out. And here he is, free from the packaging, in his golden glory. Whenever I see this figure, it looks almost like a 6-inch figure. Man, he's massive for 1/18 scale. Here's a 1/12 scale figure. He's huge. Just for some reference points there. Let's take a look at him. So we have his cavity here that his head sits in. Nice opening in his really strong armor. That is special armor. Silver star on his head. He's a bald character. Kind of like a mean, stern look on his face. No expression in his mouth. Just in like his forehead, eyebrows, eye area. I don't know how. And to get in, if you can get in there to turn the head. It's definitely on a ball joint. There's some tubes there on the side of his head, if you can see that. This figure is kind of really stiff. There's tubes on that side. You can turn the head, but getting in there to move that, and as stiff as it is going to be extremely difficult. Even to swap out the, I think he has an alternate. He might have his helmet. He has a helmet. But, so it will go around 360 if you can get it. And then, obviously, the head goes up and down, but mine is pretty stiff. Here's the top of it. That's pretty cool. It's kind of like a bird. This figure from the other one we took a look at has some silver, heavy silver wash over it. I mean, it looks like it's not real gold. It's just gold plated, but in real life. But I don't know why they went with that wash, because it doesn't give it the overall gold appearance. Top of that head, or the armor. The pauldrons are massive. They're feathered. There's like the bird body here. The body of the bird, the tail, feathers, and here's his wings is the pauldron. So that's pretty cool. Same for this one. This the bird. We have some brown straps here with the silver buckle. There's a back of it. He has some gunmetal vents here at the top. He has, these cylinders here. You can see that there's like a heavy silver presence on these two, whatever those are. Here at the bottom, we have some nice sculpting here on the lower back area. A couple of tubes there. Here we have the arms. They will rotate 360 all the way around, but obviously that pauldron, look how big that pauldron is. Get up in there, that's massive. They can raise up pretty good. The back view. It's the front. You can see there's a bicep swivel over here, 360 all the way around. But it kind of has these elbow blades. I don't know what you would call those. But then probably could use those in battle. If you elbow somebody in the face, probably cut somebody's throat. So he does have the double jointed elbows. But everything just gets in the way. Up and down on the hands a little bit. In and out a little bit. All the way around 360. On his gauntlets he has either the symbol there. We have the metallic blue gems even on his knuckles. Like brass knuckles. I don't know, maybe metallic blue knuckles, gem knuckles, whatever you want to call it. The lower chest area here, we have the silver tubes, some nice sculpting of feathers, some more of those tubes that come around the front, like this kind of like almost like a vent Maybe for it to breathe. Maybe he has air conditioner in that armor. Who knows? This piece here is very well detailed. It is just pegged onto his belt. It is a stiff PVC. We have the birds with the double head, the gems, the white rope. This is all one piece sculpted. Silver rings, gold behind, pretty much the entire body. Kind of looks like from behind. Oh, there it is. It came off. And this is pegged right there on his belt. We'll leave that off temporarily. So take a look at his legs while that piece is off. Even his lower legs, like it's from his knees to his ankle, has this really nice sculpted detailing. The blue and the bird aesthetic. He has this piece that comes down over his foot for extra protection. It's pretty cool. For articulation here at the waist, you can move back and forth, side to side. Has a rotation at the waist. That's what that looks like. Here's the back of that waist skirt. Nice. It's PVC. It's a pretty nice detail. That's actually raised on that piece. That's pretty cool. So, the white line here inside. You can see how they connected it right there on the inside for this strap. That's pretty cool. Lower level. This is basically how it's built. Kind of like a generic kind of crotch piece. So he can split a little bit. You see how the joints work. It's kind of interesting that this happened. Give you a little different perspective of how the figure is built. You can sit pretty good. Then we have the buy. Yep, yeah, we have it. Thigh swivels there, or was it? No, it's just maybe that part's just moving. Double jointed knees, which is kind of stuck. Feet do pivot down and up, side to side, tail articulation. Up is there, but it kind of hits that. Yeah, so that's our figure. Look at that. How about that? It's not a big deal. Sometimes with these figures, the way they're made, when they do manufacture them, I don't think sometimes they put, they probably manufacture stuff quickly and they just don't pushed all the way in, or they come loose from banging around from shipping, from all the way from overseas to wherever you are. See, not broke. It's just that's nice. So it comes apart. If you use too much force, and that way you don't break it. And you just put it back together, and it stays together. So you can see right there. So it's pretty nice. So it gives you kind of a different perspective on how that works. And inside that, now you have all this hindrance. If you wanted to like bend the knee, of course, then you got this piece in the back. So it gives you an idea where the articulation is and overall build of the figure. This army does have his gun, which we missed. Like a flat black silver with a blue gem. See the rounds there? There's a hefty rounds. Drilled barrel. I'm not sure what's going on with this whole gray or silverish wash over him. He kind of takes it away from that gold extravagant emperors, bad boys. But I guess that's the way they went. Yeah, there he is. He's a hefty figure. That's a solid piece up there. I think hollow is his crotch piece, which you don't even see. So first of all, aesthetic. We have this helmet piece here. I am not going to fight. We're trying to get that head out of there. I'm going to have to find a special way, but we can take a look at the head sculpt. Very nice sculpting on the helmet. There's the side of it. That right there, that's almost like shuriken. That's pretty cool. I like that. Got a metal hose. It's the front. Get the red eyes. Kind of metallic. Blue gem on the top. There's all like fangs maybe right in there. You can see way down in there. Pretty cool, nice sculpt. There's the back, top, and then the bottom. So that's pretty cool. Alright, so he does have an additional hand. The blue gems on. It's kind of like a gimme money. And this is like a gripping hand. Very large diameter hole there on that one. And then you get another one like that, and another open hand. So you have a pair of open hands and a pair of larger gripping hands. You get this piece. This is pretty cool because if you're a fan of like the Dynasty, Japanese Dynasty Wars or whatever, you have that nice hair flowing part that goes right on the top here. I think that's really cool. I do like this. And it just pegs right on that little peg there. And then you can put it like, see here, you can put it forward like that if you want that look. Or you can kind of position it anywhere you want on the figure. If you want to do like a, trying to hold the camera and hold the figure at the same time. Which, well, there it went sideways for us. I'm glad it did fall. So let me fix that real quick. It kind of popped up from falling. And you can do like a side view if you like that look instead. Pretty cool. I do like this piece at least. Awesome. I think it looks, it even got bigger with that piece being attached to his top of his armor. This is a very cool figure, but what his figure is going to shine is his accessories, his weapons. Get, like I said before, one-of-a-kind pieces you get when it's 1/18 scale, really highly detailed accessories. It's kind of a short spear, a stabbing. I don't know what they call this. That kind of almost looks like a trigger. There's some brown in there. It's ribbed with a black. It's just kind of pointy. That's pretty wicked looking. It's kind of like a triangle based point. He has this short sword dagger. Nice detail sleeve on both sides. Even the sides have all the way around 360. That's what I'm saying. They don't leave nothing out. So the handle looks very good. Has this excuse me, has this ring on there. Very nicely detailed, and it's removable with the silver blade. Oh, that's pretty awesome. And it sits in there pretty good. And it's peg here, so I think it goes on his back. So we'll take a look at that and see. I don't see a hole. Wonder where this goes. I'm not seeing any extra free holes in his waistband. So that's interesting. Does it go somewhere that we're not aware of? I don't know. Huh. How about that? The plot thickens. Okay. Here we have this amazing piece here. Wow. You got this crazy handle. Like, kind of strong enough to hold that right there. And just do some craziness. This is a gun. Yeah, this is a gun. Is this a trigger? Some kind of barrel sticking out right there. Nice detail. We get up here. Kind of has that same kind of grip there that this has. Kind of matches. Pointy. Here's the ammunition box there. Look at that. That's very cool. Then we have the business end of this thing. Look, they got the drill through the side, drill barrel. Look at this bar here. Then we have this very large blade with the wing design. What? Oh, look at this. So this one's kind of different. So you have this eagle here, and then you flip it over. It extends farther out into there, so it's not the same on both sides. Huh. How about that? I did not know that was a gun. I thought that was like a massive halberd or something like that. It's huge. I'm not sure what this is for. Maybe it attaches to something. There's no peg or nothing. It's not an option to swap out something or no. Wow, that's pretty wild. Let's take a look at his hands, and they are super stiff. There's, at this point, probably no way I want to get him to open his hands up. It's probably what these extra hands are for. I like when they're pretty easy. It's kind of loose though. That kind of holds the knife a little better. Maybe not. It's loose too. Interesting. So that's probably the side diameter is the other one. Unless you get to the towards the bottom like that, it kind of stays a little better. Yeah. Yeah, this figure for me, at least for my copy, it's going to take a little bit of work to get him. Definitely don't fit in there. Get him into working order because he's super stiff. Can I get that in there? Oh, the hand holds that. I got the trigger finger too, so that's pretty cool. That's 3D right there, all up in your face. That's cool. 3D reviews. How about that? Okay. Yeah, I'm not really able to turn that too well. The arms are kind of stiff. I'm going to have to heat him up. And then, you can bring the other arm up. And once you get it fluent, I'm just going to kind of rig it up a little bit so you guys can see. So there you go. That's pretty cool. Nonetheless, awesome figure. Alright guys, what do you guys think? So pros and cons. I gotta heat him up, he's stiff. I'm not sure if I totally like the whole silver wash on this one. I think it kind of takes away from the glamour, I guess, of the gold. Hey, he's got to be pristine, and this armor is supposed to be the toughest armor in Warhammer 40k, and it's got a lot of wear to the silver. If it's real gold, then he shouldn't have silver streaks through it. I can see some scratches or something, but who knows? Maybe it's not gold. Maybe it's not real gold. Maybe it's Warhammer gold. I don't know. But pretty cool. Yeah. For pros, I think he's really cool. They're one-of-a-kind accessories. It's one-of-a-kind figure. You're not going to really get this in this scale anywhere else right now, and probably anytime in the near future. So he's kind of cool. I recommend him. If you get a copy like mine, you put a little bit of work in to heat him up, but you'll be alright. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below. Let me know what you think about the figure and the whole action figure for Joytoy. Whatever you want to talk about. I'd love to hear you guys' thoughts. And we'll see you in our next review.